It's how legends are made. This is how.
Salute, 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 salute. Good morning. This is day 2 of the Builder series. The letter is U, understanding. Build on truth, not trends. I know we did understanding before in another series, I think in the current series, but understanding is the strength beneath the structure. It's when wisdom becomes stable. When what you know becomes how you live without understanding, you can build fast but not long. Knowledge gives you information, understanding gives you stability. Buildings aren't proven when they go up, they're proven when a storm hits. 3, understanding is revisiting what you know and applying it better each time. Spiritual insight, God gives God gives revelation, but understanding comes when you apply it with patience and humility. 5 is the construction code. Every builder needs blueprints and building codes. Understanding is your spiritual and emotional code compliance. So make sure y'all remember yesterday's word, which was blueprint, and introduce today's word, which is understanding. Uh, some building principles. 1, listen twice, speak once. Ask God for clarity, not convenience. 3, test what you hear before you build on it. Strengthen what's weak instead of hiding it. Proverbs uh, chapter 4, verse 7. In all thy getting, get understanding. Tie it to modern life. In construction, skipping a foundation inspection will cost you the whole building. As for the viewers, I need y'all to do me a huge favor. I need y'all to drop a brick in the comment section if if you're building and reinforcing with mental and spiritual foundations this week. Preview tomorrow's word. We're gonna make sure that we continuously keep dropping words and words of the days and all this other stuff. Eh, oh shoot, where am I at? Where am I at? Oh, okay. Build on truth, not trends. Yes. Okay. What is good in the design? Like when you're building, some of you understand. You need to understand what parts of the design is good. If the ground beneath it can't hold the weight. This word is for every dreamer, builder, creator, whoever's ready to build something that lasts. Today's word is understand it. Say it with me. I'm building on truth, not trends. Understanding isn't about being smart, it's about being steady. Knowledge fills your mind, but understanding fills your foundation. Every time you rush to build something without checking your base, cracks form later. That's how relationships crumble. That's how businesses collapse. That's how purpose gets heavy because you try to stand on sand. So when I say understand it, I'm saying don't just know why it works. Because without it, you'll keep rebuilding what you could have reinforced. When knowing wasn't enough, I remember early on I had, this vision. I had the energy, the creativity, the hunger, but I didn't yet have the understanding of the structure. I was doing too much too fast, stacking ideas on unstable habits. This is me talking. This is what I was doing. Uh, some things fell apart, not because the dream was wrong, but because the foundation wasn't ready. And that's with everything in life. If you're building a business, take your time. Do it right the first time. Get the foundation in order. That's when I learned God doesn't delay dreams. He strengthens the structure holding them. Some blessings aren't late. They're waiting for your understanding to catch up. When plans meet patience, your blueprint is the what, understanding is the why and the how. A real builder studies the soil before pouring the foundation. He or she checks for water, weight, and weakness. Spiritually, that's what understanding does. It teaches you to build with context because you don't know the terrain you're building on. Even a good idea can sink. Four principles, four building principles of understanding. One, listen twice, speak once. Y'all heard me say that before. Most people rush to respond. Wise builders pause to process. I need to take. I personally need to take accountability on this and say this again. Most people rush to respond. Wise builders pause to process. Two, ask God for clarity, not convenience. Sometimes clarity slows you down so you don't build crooked. Three, test before you trust. Inspect materials, whether it's people, partnerships, or plans. Four, strengthen what's weak. Ignoring a crack doesn't fix it. Repair your habits before the structure rises any higher. When you move with understanding, you're not just reacting, you're reinforcing. Your spiritual foundation, the master builder. Proverbs 4, verse 7 says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. See, wisdom is the architect, but understanding is the construction crew. It's what takes revelation and turns it into reality. God gives you the design, but He also expects you to learn the detail. That's why storms don't destroy every builder. Only those who didn't dig deep enough. When you build with understanding, you stop asking why me and start asking what's this teaching me? Building your base stronger. One, check your soil before you start something new. Ask, am I emotionally, mentally, and spiritually ready for this? Two, lay your foundation, not facades. Don't try to impress people with what's unfinished. Build in silence until the base can hold the weight. Four, reinforce daily. Prayer, reflection, journaling. That's your rebar. That's what gives strength to your structure. Five, stay level. Pride will tilt your progress. Stay humble so your structure stands even in pressure. So today's challenge for the people. Today's challenge is this. Revisit your foundation. Ask yourself, what am I building on? Is it truth, faith, purpose, or approval? Because whatever's beneath your success decides how long it stands. Drop a brick in the comments if you're digging deeper this week and tag someone who's building something beautiful but needs a stronger base. We're all in this construction zone together. You know, this is the time of the day I normally shout out Anthony Hone. Foundation before elevation. Family, that was day 2, understanding in the builder series. You got the blueprint. Now you strengthen your base. Tomorrow will be day 3. Uh, we're gonna deal with the letter I. I'll reveal that word for y'all tomorrow. On that note, Y'all be the best you that you could possibly be. And as always, I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.